Fantastic Beasts 4 is the much-anticipated sequel to 2022's Fantastic Beasts: The Secrets of Dumbledore, but Newt Scamander's return for another Wizarding World movie isn't a sure thing just yet. And here's everything we know about the upcoming movie. The Fantastic Beasts series, which is set years before the Harry Potter films, has had a pretty rocky road. Between the second and third movies, the role of Grindelwald got recast, Mads Mikkelsen took over from Johnny Depp, and J.K. Rowling has been at the center of some controversies. The Secrets of Dumbledore follows Albus Dumbledore, Newt Scamander, and their crew as they try to stop Gellert Grindelwald from taking over the Wizarding World. There's definitely more to explore with Grindelwald and Dumbledore's story, leaving the door open for Fantastic Beasts 4. Before The Secrets of Dumbledore dropped, it seemed like a fourth film was pretty much a given, but with HBO now working on a Harry Potter reboot series and Warner Media merging with Discovery, it looks like the Fantastic Beasts franchise might end up being just a trilogy, with no sign of a fourth movie on the horizon. The latest update on Fantastic Beasts 4 came on October 26, 2023, and it might just be the final nail in the coffin for this struggling Harry Potter prequel franchise. According to Deadline, director David Yates has confirmed that the Fantastic Beasts series is currently parked, and there's no ongoing development for a fourth film. While Warner Brothers hasn't officially backed up Yates' comments, they also haven't denied them, and his words fit with what the cast and crew have been saying about the future of Fantastic Beasts 4. In an interview promoting his new Netflix film Pain Hustlers, Yates said, "With Beasts, it's all just parked. We made those 3 movies, the last one during a pandemic, and it was enormous fun, but it was tough. We're also proud of Fantastic Beasts: The Secrets of Dumbledore. When it went out into the world, we just needed to sort of stop and pause and take it easy." Even though there was talk of the Fantastic Beasts franchise spanning 5 movies when the first one came out, it looks like circumstances over the past few years have led to it ending as a trilogy, with no Fantastic Beasts 4 on the horizon. Fantastic Beasts: The Secrets of Dumbledore was originally planned as the third installment in a 5-part series. However, as of late 2023, there's still no confirmation about Fantastic Beasts 4. Comments from star Eddie Redmayne and the upcoming Harry Potter TV series aren't exactly encouraging. In a December 2022 interview with IndieWire, Redmayne mentioned that he hasn't heard anything about plans for the fourth movie. With the Harry Potter reboot series now taking center stage in the Wizarding World franchise, it seems like Warner Brothers is shifting its focus toward that project instead of continuing with a new Fantastic Beasts film. It looks like the future of Fantastic Beasts is more uncertain than ever, leaving fans to wonder if they'll ever see the continuation of Newt Scamander's story on the big screen. Since Fantastic Beasts 4 hasn't been confirmed yet, there's no official cast to report. However, if the movie does end up happening, we can look back at the previous films to guess who might return. J.K. Rowling doesn't seem ready to part ways with Ezra Miller, so it's likely he would come back as a dying Credence. Mads Mikkelsen is expected to continue as Grindelwald, since Johnny Depp most definitely won't be reprising that role. And Jude Law would likely remain as Dumbledore. Eddie Redmayne has mentioned he hasn't heard anything about a fourth film, but he would definitely return as Newt if given the chance. The same goes for Dan Fogler, who would likely reprise his role as Jacob Kowalski. As for Queenie, Tina, and the rest of the crew, their absence from Secrets of Dumbledore leaves their futures a bit murky, especially for Tina. So while we can speculate, the lack of confirmation makes it all a bit uncertain. The plot for Fantastic Beasts 4 was hinted at in the ending for the third movie, The Secrets of Dumbledore. In the finale, Aurelius is taken by Aberforth Dumbledore, who turns out to be his father. After Grindelwald loses the election to lead the International Confederation of Wizards, he and Dumbledore are finally free to duel, as Dumbledore aims to protect Aurelius from Grindelwald's anger. The breaking of their blood pact is a game-changer for the series, allowing Dumbledore to confront his former lover in a way he hasn't been able to for years. Plus, the ending shows Grindelwald's true intentions to the entire Wizarding World, which is watching the election drama unfold. This could set up a scenario where Grindelwald goes underground for most of Fantastic Beasts 4, quietly rallying his forces before making a dramatic return to the public eye. That said, Warner Bros. Has decided to take a new creative direction for the Wizarding World franchise with a Harry Potter reboot series set to premiere on HBO Max. Unfortunately, this news doesn't look good for Fantastic Beasts 4. After the third film struggled at the box office, the future of the franchise became quite uncertain. Although Warner Bros. Has reaffirmed its commitment to the Wizarding World, other projects like the Harry Potter and the Cursed Child stage play and the Hogwarts Legacy video game have outperformed Fantastic Beasts. While there hasn't been an official cancellation, director David Yates has mentioned that the franchise is on hold, indicating that production on Fantastic Beasts 4 may not happen. The excitement surrounding the Harry Potter reboot makes it feel like Fantastic Beasts 4 is being sidelined. With Eddie Redmayne saying he hasn't heard any updates about a sequel, and Yates' busy schedule combined with the announcement of the new Harry Potter series, it seems likely that Fantastic Beasts 4 may be left behind, as Warner Bros. Focuses on bigger projects. It looks like we might be saying goodbye to Fantastic Beasts 4 and 5 for good, and not just because of the issues we've discussed earlier. The Secrets of Dumbledore really wrapped things up nicely. It was a more solid film than The Crimes of Grindelwald, and while it had its flaws, it definitely gave off a sense of finality. While it's probably for the best that Fantastic Beasts 4 and 5 aren't happening, it does leave a big gap. One of the main goals of the 5-movie plan was to lead up to the epic duel between Dumbledore and Grindelwald in 1945, which The Secrets of Dumbledore teased by hinting at their past encounters. Now that the whole Fantastic Beasts plan is scrapped, it means we might miss out on seeing that iconic battle on screen. This duel is supposed to be one of the greatest in wizarding history, featuring Dumbledore and Grindelwald at the height of their powers. It's a huge missed opportunity not to witness that showdown, especially considering the potential for dynamic dueling scenes filled with a wide array of spells, stunning visual effects, and intense performances from both actors. While it's still a slim possibility to see it happen, the only confirmed project right now is the upcoming Harry Potter TV reboot on Max, which likely won't need to include the duel as a flashback. Fans have always been curious about the adventures they had in the 1970s, especially with the romantic subplot between James and Lily, which could make for a fun magical rom-com that feels distinct from Fantastic Beasts. And that's that for today's video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.